Have you ever wondered what happened to Google search? The search engine giant has become synonymous with finding information on the internet. We all remember the early days of Google search, the straightforward interface, lightning-fast results, and accurate search algorithms that seemed almost magical. But as the internet has evolved, so too has Google search. In this video, we'll explore the history of Google search, the changes and updates that have been made over the years, and what the future might hold for this cornerstone of the internet. So grab a seatbelt and prepare to explore the fantastic world of Google search. Remember the thrill of typing a search term into Google and feeling like you were unlocking a whole new world of knowledge. But now, when you try to find something on the search engine, the results can feel like a slog through muck. Spam is rampant, and Google's results are becoming less and less helpful. Has Google's search engine lost its magic touch? Many people are beginning to think so. The decline of Google's search engine seems to be a symptom of a larger problem plaguing the modern internet: the increasing reliance on ads and AI. Instead of improving the user experience, these technologies are making it worse. An anonymous writer on Twitter recently wrote a blog post claiming that Google search is dying. The reason? The very thing that makes Google so incredibly lucrative is working against the effectiveness of its product. Google's business model relies on presenting ads based on your search and personal data, which means that when you search for something, you're more likely to be presented with ads before you see any actual information. And because Google is so dominant, countless low-quality websites have popped up, often cobbled together by AI rather than real people. The blog post titled, "Google Search is Dying," generated so much conversation that even Google's public liaison, Danny Sullivan, felt the need to respond. Two PhD students, Sergey Brin and Larry Page, started Google in 1998. They were students at Stanford University who were working on a research project about how to improve the way people search for information on the internet. They developed a revolutionary algorithm called PageRank, which analyzed the links between web pages to determine their relevance and importance. The company quickly gained popularity, and in 2000, Google became the world's largest search engine, handling over 100 million searches per day. In the same year, the company launched AdWords, a program that allowed businesses to advertise on Google's search results pages and pay for clicks on their ads. This move made Google incredibly profitable and cemented its position as the dominant player in the online advertising industry. Over the years, Google has continued to innovate and expand its offerings, launching a suite of products such as Gmail, Google Maps, Google Drive, and Google Docs. The company has also made significant acquisitions, including YouTube, Android, and Nest Labs. Google's success is driven by its mission to make information accessible and organized for everyone. The company has built a reputation for providing high-quality search results and creating products that are easy to use and intuitive. This has led to a loyal user base that trusts Google and relies on its services every day. Today, Google is a mega-corporation with over a $1 trillion valuation. Its search engine handles billions of searches every day, and its products are used by millions of people worldwide. However, with success comes challenges, and Google is no exception. Underneath the surface of their impressive revenue and search numbers, numerous factors threaten to slowly kill the world's most popular website from the inside out. 20 years ago, the internet was an uncharted territory of independent websites, blogs, and message boards. It was a vast continent of unstructured data, and Google was the tool that helped users navigate this chaotic landscape. With its revolutionary search algorithm, Google rapidly became the go-to search engine for millions of people around the world. However, as the internet evolved, so did the way we interacted with it. Social media platforms such as Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook have emerged, and with them, a shift in how we consumed information. These platforms started to build walls around their users, encouraging them to stay on their platforms and engage with the content within their borders. As a result, the once chaotic continent of the internet began to transform into a series of kingdoms controlled by social media platforms. The conversations, news, and ideas that were once found in independent blogs and forums shifted to social media and online platforms. These kingdoms realized the power they had accumulated, and they wanted to increase engagement, daily active users, and keep users on their platform. Your search results are replaced with a login screen, a barrage of requests to download the app, and a dearth of pertinent information. Google's rise to popularity was in an era where the web looked vastly different from what it is today. Its core structure, a list of links on a page, was designed for the internet that no longer exists. While Google has certainly evolved over the years, the internet has evolved at a much faster pace, leaving Google struggling to keep up with the changes. But there is also a wide wilderness beyond the realm of large platforms, where companies are free to explore and seek the pinnacle of marketing, unrestricted search engine traffic. Enter the world of SEO, where cunning companies write millions of articles stuffed with the most optimized keywords and their product references, all in the hopes of snagging a top spot in search results. Over the last 2 decades, the SEO machine has become so efficient that businesses can now hire specialized writers with no subject knowledge to churn out content cheaply and quickly. And if you think that's impressive, wait till you hear about AI-generated articles. They can be done in a snap. But as SEO has grown, the quality of search results has taken a nosedive. Most search results today are just a pile of regurgitated information that's either fed into an AI or researched by low-paid contractors. This leaves content creators and interesting discussions fleeing to private Discord servers or other platforms that aren't meant to be discovered by search engines. The SEO wilderness may seem like a lucrative hunting ground for businesses, but it's a double-edged sword that's slowly choking out the quality of online content. Moreover, when Google was first born in the late 90s, it quickly won over the hearts of nerds, engineers, and creatives with its minimal design and superior page ranking algorithm. But fast forward to today, and even those early adopters are getting fed up with what Google Search has become. Despite having 4 billion users, a small but vocal group of tech insiders are dissatisfied with the lack of innovation in Google searches. And with these influencers and venture capitalists leading the charge, it's only a matter of time before the next big thing in internet search takes off. The younger generation has already found their go-to search engines in TikTok and Instagram, leaving Google struggling to keep up. Social media apps like TikTok have become more than just a platform for entertainment. They have also become a valuable tool for discovering new things and exploring the world around us. Now, if you are planning a trip to a new city, instead of relying on traditional search engines like Google, you can turn to TikTok to find unique and interesting places to visit. With its short-form videos and creative content, TikTok allows you to get a glimpse into local hotspots, hidden gems, and off-the-beaten-path attractions that you may have never found otherwise. Similarly, if you are looking for inspiration for your next home renovation project, Pinterest can be a treasure trove of ideas and inspiration. With its vast collection of user-generated content, you can easily browse through thousands of photos and ideas for everything from home decor to DIY projects. These social media apps have revolutionized the way we discover and share information, allowing us to tap into the collective knowledge and creativity of millions of users around the world. With the internet becoming increasingly visual, it's clear that a simple list of links won't suffice anymore. And with Google owning YouTube and boasting top-of-the-line AI capabilities, the question remains, why aren't they making bold and innovative moves to stay ahead of the game? Even though Google continues to make a tremendous amount of money from advertising, it's important to take a closer look at the company's financial situation. To calculate how much money a product makes, one must consider the potential market share, and revenue generated per user. While the total number of internet users continues to grow, the pace of growth is slowing down as most of the world is already connected to the web. This means that there is a limited pool of potential users for Google to tap into. However, when it comes to market share, Google has complete dominance over the online search market, controlling over 90% of all online searches. While they have achieved this through building a great product, they have also leveraged the power of default bias. Default bias is the natural human tendency to trust the default option that we are given, which is why Google built Chrome and Android. By controlling which browser and mobile operating system people use, Google can set itself as the default search engine, further cementing its position as the top search engine. The current CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai, recognized the importance of being the default option back in 2007 when he was working as a product manager for the Google toolbar. He convinced Google's co-founders to create their own browser, which turned out to be Google Chrome. Today, Google pays a hefty price to maintain its default status each year. The company negotiates an agreement with Apple to be the default browser on all iOS and macOS devices, with estimates putting the 2021 agreement at around $15 billion. However, Google's default status may not last forever. Apple has been hiring search engineers in recent years and has been working on developing its own search engine. If Apple were to create a viable search engine that could rival Google, it could potentially cut into Google's market share and revenue. The company will need to continue innovating and adapting to remain competitive in the ever-evolving digital landscape.